Hi students, I hope you are doing good. Today we will be discussing about prefixes and scientific notation. Here, prefix, the words or symbols added before SI units to express very large or very small quantities are called prefixes. SI units, System International Units, the units that are acceptable around the globe are called System International Units, right? And prefix mean before. As you say, pre-engineering means the knowledge before engineering. Pre-medical, the knowledge before medical. So the words or the symbols that are used before the quantities that are very big or the quantities that are very small, they are called prefixes, right? If the quantities are very much big, we use the prefix kilo, mega, giga. As you know, gigabytes mean a huge number of bytes. Here, if the quantities are very small, then prefix is deci, centi and milli. Let's see how we will be using this one. If 0 is having or 10 is having 0 or 0, it means that must be equal to 1. If there is a huge amount, a number, but the exponent, but the power is 0, it means that will be equal to 1, right here. And that will have no prefixes here because the amount is equal to 1. But if 10 is having exponent 1, it means 10. And the deca is the prefix and the symbol is dA. If the 10 to the raised power 2, 20, it means hecto. Hecto is the prefix and H is the symbol. Same way, 10 to the raised power means 3 zeros. It is the same. If this one amount can be written like that and 10 to the raised power 3 can be written is like that, right? Okay. If 10 to the raised power 0, that is equal to 1, 10 to the raised power minus 1, it means you will have 1 over 10. If you will divide 1 over 10, you will have 0.1. And that small amount is, the prefix is deci and the symbol is D. Here, now the scientific notation. In scientific notation, we use prefix and one whole number. Whole number multiplied the prefix will give you scientific notation. Scientific notation is actually a method to show the big or small quantity with the help of real number and the prefix here. A way to write very large or very small as the product of a real number and the power of 10 means prefix is called scientific notation. For example, the mass of the earth is very large number and we need to write this number in scientific notation. Here it is. I will explain. Second, the charge on the electron is very small number that is also expressed in scientific notation. First of all, we will see the mass of the earth. The mass of the earth is in kilogram and how many kilograms? A huge number. Here, 5, 9, 7, 6, 3 and there are so many zeros and then at the end there is a point. If point is not written up there, but it is understood that point is there at the end of all the digits, right? These all numbers here, leaving 1, 5, we need to bring this point this side. So here, point is here, 1, 2, 3 and keep on counting and when you will come after 9, they are 24. So 24 times this point will move from right hand side to left hand side. And we will write 10 to the raised power 24. You know what? This one is a prefix. We have done already. 10 to the raised power and this real number and prefix are multiplying. So that's why we are saying the product. Product means multiplying. So 5.9763 into 10 to raised power 24 kilogram is the scientific notation. Instead of writing this big number, we will show this number in scientific notation. Now let's see how a very small number can be represented as scientific notation. Here, charge of the electron. Q is the charge, E is the electron. So charge of the electron is very small. The negative charge, on the electron, but it is very small. Whole number is 0. Mean it is not equal to 1 as well. So very small, 0.000, so many zeros, 162 coulomb. We measure the charge in coulombs right here. Now to show this one into scientific notation, first of all we need to move this point this side, and after one whole digit number, right? So move it 1, 2, 3, keep on counting, and then when you will come here after 1, these numbers are 19. So 10 to raise power minus 19, because you move this side. When the point move this side, power is minus. When the point come this side, the power of the 10 will be positive, right? So 1.62 into 10 to the raised power minus 19 coulomb is the scientific notation. The very small number will represent this scientific notation. So this is the way how we write the quantity, very big or very small, in scientific notations. Alright, so measuring instruments, we are having physical quantities are measured, right, by different instruments. A meter rule is a device that is used to measure length of different objects. So you know already, 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. 10 centimeter is equal to 1 decimeter. 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter. So least count of the meter rule. Least count, least means minimum. Count means to measure. Least count means the minimum amount that an instrument can measure is called least count. Now least count of the meter rule is that can be taken by the meter is called least count, and that is 1 millimeter. So your scale, you are having a scale, smaller one or bigger one, that minimum amount that could be measured is millimeter. Thank you students. So we have done it with scientific notation, and the first one topic, that was prefixes. I hope you got it. Give your feedback to me so that I can just improve this video, right? Bye.